All right, here we have a game from week 2, DUI versus Agents of Waffle, the Developmental Unibeam Inducer versus the Agents of Waffle. It is looking like we are missing 2 of the core players from DUI, those being Shadowbow and Argus. Argus at work, Shadowbow at urgent care, hoping he feels better soon. Don't worry, chat, he did feel better. We have Wolverine being banned first from Waffle, and UI looking to ban Mantis first. We see the Hella Protect for Developmental Unibeam Inducer. And the Protect we are going to see from Agents of Waffle is Groot. They banned Wolverine and immediately protected Groot, a very smart play on their behalf. Penny being banned by Waffle this time. What is the follow-up ban going to be for Developmental Unibeam Inducer? You see Cloak and Dagger banned this time. And Venom is protected for Mr. Fatal Error, who is a Venom, Moon Knight, and Mantis player. On the side of Waffle, their second Protect is going to be Doctor Strange. Will UI pick up on the fact that they want to play Wanda and ban it? There's a Loki ban coming out, making sure that DUI is not allowed to play Loki here. Neither teams are allowed to play Loki. Adam Warlock being the final ban for Developmental Unibeam Inducer. Krakoa was the first map, wasn't it? Okay. Alright, Blue on the Emma, Fatal on the Moon Knight, not Moon Knight, Venom. 0 on the Jeff, the fucking land shark. On the Rocket Raccoon. Fantasy on the Ultron, Tarun on the Iron Man, and Reed on the Ella. For the side of Waffle, we will see first NPC on Thor, Anti-SPK on the Hella, Bossman on the Luna Snow, XTML on the Doctor Strange, Supplied Bike on the Rocket Raccoon, and Alan on the Groot. There's a triple tank lineup coming out for Waffle. Triple tank being very strong as it stands.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Coming up on the round right now, we see XTML pulling out the portal, bringing it over to the front line of Developmental Unibeam Inducer, and dropping it on their heads. It appears no one has noticed it yet until Zero is first shot and Fantasy is taken down. There's one support taken down already for DUI. Gotta run going down right after. Blue soon to follow. And we just see... God bless me. We see first NPC going in deep, trying to take out I'm Reading It. XTML now on the offensive with Alan next. Walls coming down, trying to kill Fatal, who has gone down the side, unfortunately. Anti-SPK getting some nice picks off. Tarun able to take down Supplied Bike off screen. Anti-SPK still getting some nice chip damage on the enemies. Not a lot of healing going on. Tarun almost down, almost getting picked off. Blue going in, absolutely feeding his fucking brains out. This guy is a loser. Tarun using his ult and getting no one, unfortunately. We see Anti-SPK going yet again to shoot the enemies. Blue and Fatal getting walled off by group. Blue going down in the end. First going to then kill Fatal, followed by, I'm reading it, and Fantasy both going down. The DUI looking to hopefully regroup here. And Anti-SPK picking off Zero. Oh my god, this character is gross. Almost picking off Tarun. There it is. That is 2 down thanks to Hella being a stupid fucking character. The first NPC going very far forward, but it isn't really a problem. He takes down Fatal Error, looking to continue holding forward here. Anti-SPK about to maybe start playing again, or getting kills again. Tarun going off on the side, looking to touch here. He gets spotted by Anti-SPK. We will see. Ooh, that is a big Jax. 4 people getting stunned by XTML, and it is just, it's so Jover. Xander's ult getting forced out and not being able to kill anyone, unfortunately. And he is forced off the point, and that is round 1 of Krakoa over. W.A.F.F.L.E being very, very dominant. Will we see DUI pull this back just a little bit or not? I do not know. Doesn't look like there are going to be many changes here. Fatal Error swapping off the Venom onto the Magneto. A lot stronger of a front line into this brawlish comp, but I'm not sure if it's going to work. We have Tarun on the Bucky with Fancy on the Iron Fist, Reed on the Luna in the end, Zero still on the Rocket. We see that First has stepped off of Thor onto Spider-Man with the rest of the team looking the same as before.
I can do this myself.
Alright, we see XTML yet again looking for another portal, jumping onto the backline of DUI. There's a Groot ult that came out. Anti-SPK looking to trade out. There are 2 down on both sides. One of the supports for both of the supports for DUI, one of the supports for rest of team. Blue and Fatal looking to push forward here and make a name for themselves. Blue killing or not killing, but grabbing XTML, whereas Fatal is just forced back because of the pressure on their front line without the supports there. The supports finally getting back, able to help them push back forward again. Anti-SPK doing a lot of damage. Fantasy going in with the Iron Fist ult, almost taking down the Groot. There it is, Groot going down. Blue finished using the Emma Frost ult. XTML getting a 2-man stun with his ult, forcing out, I'm reading its ult. Will we see Blue team swap the point here? Blue getting grabbed in by First NPC on Spider-Man. And that is the 2nd support ult coming out for DUI. Bossman still holding on to his Luna Snow ult. Anti-SPK swapping off the Hela onto the Namor, looking to see if he can win with turrets and turrets alone, because Fantasy's Iron Fist is going a little wild right now.
piece must belong to Namor. Octopus down.
Alright. Blue and Fatal holding the top ground together. Unfortunately, they are forced back as both shields are used. Bubble now used. Xander getting taken away out back and shot. Root grabbed by Blue, but it doesn't really matter because there is a Luna Snow ult that is just sitting on point, stopping anyone from DUI from getting any kills. Both the supports are down. It is just the tanks and Iron Fist. Unfortunately, that is a fight loss and a point flip. We see W.A.F.F.L.E coming out, allowing XTML to go forward here with Allen yet again. I have just pressed the print screen button for the third time tonight. Somebody shoot me. Blue pushing this high ground with Xander here. We are looking to see Iron Fist come in, see if he can get any kills. There is a very low Groot here, and that is three ults coming out from the red side, trying to win this as soon as possible. Teams are very split and far down. Fatal Error almost going down in that fight there. Blue trying to come back through portal with I'm reading it. Rocket ult over now, and it's not looking too good. Blue coming down the side here, trying to get on point and stall as long as he can, but he is dead. Or, no, yeah, he is dead now. Fantasy unable to do anything as he is not close enough to point, and that is Krakoa taken in the favor of W.A.F.F.L.E. And we will be seeing you on round 2. Here on round 2, we are being taken to Midtown by DUI, who have asked to play Midtown, and W.A.F.F.L.E asked to attack first. We are seeing XTML on fucking Squirrel Girl and first on Black Widow. What are we doing here? It's looking like it might be a very similar game as before. Wolverine getting banned off rip by the red team, awful, and TUI most likely looking to ban Groot in response. There it is. Now that they are the second banners, they can respond in kind. They will be protecting now. What will they be protecting this time? Loki getting protected by DUI, allowing them to play next. Play Loki this round. Alright, next we are going to see the Hela protected yet again for anti-SPK, who was just dinking heads recently. Fortunately, without Shadow here, UI does not stand a chance to match the Hela from W.A.F.F.L.E. It is very unfortunate. There was a ban forgotten by W.A.F.F.L.E. Typically, players say in the chat who they wish is banned, and we roll with it. I forget who it was in this lobby. Strange was then banned in response by DUI. Trying to get rid of a lot of shields, force it down to certain amounts of shields. If nothing was said, I am going to assume that Emma Frost... Nope, Emma Frost got protected by DUI. Not remember who got banned. we can assume as spectators that no one actually got banned because we do not have replays of the chat. No one getting protected this time. If I remember correctly, there was just actually no one protected and no one banned because Waffle are shitbaggers. In a nice way. Smiley face. Just don't hate me, players. See the Hawkeye ban coming out at the very end. What will DUI ban in their final moments? They're banning the Spider-Man, seeing that he was possibly a menace, just like J. Jonah Jameson described. Alright, Emma Frost played by Blue yet again. Luna picked by Bossman again. We are seeing the Squirrel Girl come out. What the fuck? Zero looking to be taking tank this time. Over Fatal Error, possibly. Alright. So, Fantasy on the Ultron again. Tarun on the Iron Man again. Fatal taking Magneto. Blue on the Emma Frost. With reading it on the Luna Snow. Zero still yet to pick a character. Now locking onto the Rocket. For attack, we have first NPC on Thor again. XTML on the Emma in place of Strange. We have Bossman still on the Luna. Supplied Bike on the Jeff. SPK on the Hela. And Alan on fucking Squirrel Girl. Alright. We see Fatal doing a lot of poke here. They are looking to try and stop this initial push around the corner. Blue very far forward. Most likely going to get picked off. Never mind, his team is godlike, able to save him. Tarun unfortunately going down during that exchange. And Blue just getting a ton of beatings done on him. Fatal able to take down first NPC, but Blue going down, taking the revive, and bringing back NPC in the process. Alright. Blue getting attacked. Let's look over here at SPK, who is shooting from down range. Ultron ult came out for Fantasy. Looking to see if he can pick up the kill on that with the help of Tarun. Tarun and Fantasy trying to avoid getting their heads blown off by this Hela. First NPC looking to get some poke out from this side room. It seems like both teams are not ready to take and engage yet. Now Blue pushing in with his diamond form. Tarun popping the maximum pulse, unfortunately getting no one and getting bubble on the way out. We will see first NPC getting picked off, unfortunately. And we will see XTML with the Emma Frost ult possibly about to take it and start running. There are 6 ults on the team of Waffle. When will they start using them? Tries to go and grab that. Alan finally using Cloak and Dagger ult, having gotten off of Squirrel Girl. Boss reading it, using his ult in response. That is 2 ults from DUI so far. This is Jeff ult coming out. Will he grab anyone with it? No, he will not. Is he going to go down? He goes down in the process. It is unfortunate. We see anti-SPK running around with the Hela ult, trying to take down anyone else. Tarun getting Bossman with the ult. Anti-SPK almost taking down Fantasy. And unfortunately, we don't see the takedown here. Both tanks in the spawn room for the DUI. And unfortunately, that is first point being taken very easily by these players for Waffle. The first NPC in the backline looking to just make some space, make some progress, allow his team to push without any trouble. The map shifting, sort of fucking up everyone who was standing up there. Anti-SPK forward. He already took down Tarun. About to try and take down Fantasy 2 as well. We see him shooting the sides here. Let's look over at the side of Fatal Error. This is another Ultron ult from Fantasy. This guy gets ult so quickly. Taking down Alan fast in an instant. Too fast for him. Fortunately, the ult's value is undermined by the fact that there was a very quick revive. Rocket ult coming out for the side DUI. Looking to see if Tarun may be popping max pulse soon here. With Zero in the spawn room, there is a big hit to the healing for the side of DUI. First, pushing out because he is a Thor at low health. Back to full HP. Looking to pick off Fantasy. He does get him. Ajaxing that very ambitious maximum pulse from Tarun. And first, getting the third. That is the fourth for first NPC. About to pick up a fifth. And there it is. He gets 5 enemies, basically solo wiping the entirety of DUI. Iron Fist now coming out from Fantasy. And Zero swapping over to... I don't remember. Tarun getting a nice pick at the start. Looking to start doing some more damage. Anti-SPK getting caught in a duel. Anti-SPK's ult finally coming out. Getting blocked slightly by Blue, but not enough. Taking down Tarun. First NPC getting 2 kills in the back. Getting Anti-SPK getting a second onto Blue. It's looking like Fatal is going to go down, and unfortunately, that is second point captured by W.A.F.F.L.E. DUI in shambles at this point. Unable to just do anything against these guys. They did have some good holds going there, but unfortunately it's looking like W.A.F.F.L.E. is going to keep walking away with the point. If they can get it to overtime, the game is winnable at least. Anti-SPK picking off Fantasy in the neutral, grabbing a lot of them together. Fatal going down next. Blue getting taken down by Anti-SPK. Anti-SPK just walking forward with his team, and they have touched the spawn room before the final fight. Tarun going down, trying to kill someone with Armed and Dangerous. Unfortunately, Kraken Impact just not getting enough value. Anti-SPK still killing people, walking it down on Hela. XTML using the Emma Frost ult in spawn, trying to get people killed, killing Zero in progress, missing the grab, possibly very far forward here. We see Fantasy start punching around. Blue gets his ult canceled like a fucking bum. And Fantasy is about to get picked off again. Anti-SPK on the Hela, and that is a full capture with 1 minute in the chamber. This is not looking great for DUI.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Alright, we see Blue playing as Emma again, reading it, swapping over to the Sioux. Zero swapping over to the Cloak and Dagger. And I don't think there will be any more changes as far as I'm aware. Alan is back on Squirrel Girl. Anti-SPK looking to hop off the Hela and get onto Penny. This is gross. First NPC on the Adam Warlock to give Alan the chance to play
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
that. There's a triple support coming out from the right team. Tarun for DUI pulling out the Punisher. Maybe allowing them to play against the Hela. However, there is no Hela anymore.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we have the spawn being held down by a Penny and Rocket team up. Anti-SPK holding very far forward, just in this room with a ton of fucking mines. Taking down Fatal, XTML taking down Fantasy. This is just shambles right now. DUI forced to go back into their spawn already and just wait it out. They are trying to deal with the Penny in the room. Because without walking past, there's nothing they can do about it. Fatal looking to shoot from there. Anti-SPK walking out of the room slightly, killing Fantasy as soon as Fantasy tries to go in. Grabbing and stunning. Just Anti-SPK taking all of the attention, all of the bullying, and living because he has 2 nests on him. It is so annoying and so unfortunate for DUI. They are so held up on trying to break through the nests. Blue now taken down by mines again. Alright, we see Tarun swapping back to the Iron Man Fantasy, trying to get back on to that. Blue swapping over to the Thing, finally. Seeing something other than Emma Frost from this man. Besides the thing he played during the Fantastic Four round. Alright, that is Tarun's ult going and taking out Anti-SPK. Finally, after 2 whole minutes, the spawn hold is broken. We see Zero using the Cloak and Dagger ult very aggressively, trying to get forward progress. Tarun going down to something that I did not see. First NPC trying to... the video game. Just spamming right click. We see Tarun walking forward with the Iron Man beam. Blue is in the spawn room yet again. Magneto, the only one in the front line. Unfortunately getting 0 kills with his ult. But it was not charged nearly enough to do anything against soul-bonded enemies. Blue running forward using the ult. That is yet another good maximum pulse coming out to Tarun, showing why he is indeed a good player. That is an ult coming out from first NPC to revive the people who got killed. But first goes down to a punch from Blue Dragonflood. Fatal Error getting killed despite the healing on him. And XTML just running forward, about to possibly pop his ult and start taking away the fight. Oh, I accidentally pressed the pause button because I am an idiot. And we see XTML going and grabbing one of the players, that being the Sue. Sue is able to get free of it and use her ult. We see Blue pushing very far forward, very aggressively, trying to keep this small lead they got. Gotta run, taking down Allen, using help with the rest of the team to take down XTML. Blue still pushing even further in. What is this man doing? He's about to lose his life because he's a fucking idiot and pushing forward so aggressively. He's able to run out to his team, but man, he almost lost his entire life there. Fantasy looking to get out as well as he can. Anti-SPK off the Penny, back onto the Hela. There is only 1 tank for the side of W.A.F.F.L.E. This may be time for the DUI to actually get some good progress in. That is an ult coming out from Blue, stunning 4, but unfortunately, Luna Snow ult comes out. That is 2 killed yet again by Tarun, but it is not the Luna Snow, so the fight isn't immediately over. This is Supplied Bike using his ult to try and stabilize. XTML stepping forward on the point, looking to just hold this corner, make sure that DUI cannot get down the ramp. He grabs Blue Dragon Flood and is just standing, punching. Is he going to use his ult soon or not? He is very low. He is dead, but gets revived immediately. And then Magneto ult comes out, unfortunately not finding anyone. And Blue is still chasing his demons. Now the fight is back to a neutral 6 versus 6. And XTML's ult comes out right here, right now, looking to grab some people. That is Blue Dragon Flood going down first. Fatal almost getting taken down. He is very, very low, very, very killable. And Tarun is caught on the side. Tarun killed next. It is so unfortunate. Zero getting taken down next. XTML almost grabbing Fatal. Is he going to kill him on the way out? Yes, he is, because Anti-SPK was there to follow up on the push. Oh my god, DUI pushed all the way back to spawn in a one fell swoop.
Down to 30 seconds.
Anti-SPK going forward to try and kill Tarun. He is sitting on the high ground, forcing Tarun to play the corner because he is a flyer going into a hit scan character. Blue pushing very aggressively, trying to make space for his team. He is going to die in the progress because this guy is a fucking bum, as I've said before. And with 5 seconds left, I don't know if there's anyone who can touch the point here. Oh, I'm reading it. Able to get the back cap before anyone can notice. Oh my god. The game continues thanks to a hero suplex. Here we see DUI trying to stabilize on their new high ground behind the enemies. They are flustered. They are flabbergasted. They do not know what the hell has happened. But the back cap was big. Blue now pushing forward, being a absolute moron. We have NPC still in the spawn room. Never mind, he uses Cocoon right here. Tarun going down, unfortunately, to Alan the Fast, who is just spamming squirrels, killing people. He kills Zero as well. That is 2 down. This is looking like a lost fight, but DUI is trying to stabilize. This is an ult from Tarun, unfortunately getting no one, actually just hitting the wall. This is so unfortunate. Not every maximum pulse can be a banger. Alright. Fantasy looking to kite out XTML's ult and just shoot at him. XTML in the backline, possibly killable here. Unfortunately, gets saved up to max by, I think, the sneaky first NPC. We are at overtime on the end of Midtown. Fatal Error grabbing all of that and unfortunately still not getting any kills. The Hela is getting beamed down. Fantasy is trying to make the Ultron work with both other supports down. Blue trying to push forward, but this man is on thing against an Emma Frost. Bro gets a bucking murked. And Anti-SPK and the rest of W.A.F.F.L.E able to just clean up the enemy team. That is DUI losing yet again. W.A.F.F.L winning Midtown, which was DUI's map pick. I will see you all in round 3, map 3. My bad. Here we go into map 3. We are taken to Shin Shibuya by DUI. They have opted to go on offense. I will have to pause and swap sides. Here we go, back in the recording studio. We see that DUI that's there. They don't have 2. Let me fix that quickly. We see that W.A.F.F.L has gone to, excuse me, take defense from the DUI who have chosen Shin Shibuya. They ban the Groot off rip. And we will see what the first ban is from Waffle at this point. They ban the penny. Make sure that there is no chance that that can be done again. Next, we see the Hela protected yet again. I don't know why we didn't decide to ban Hela, because she is a rat bastard. Alright. The first protect for DUI. We have Argus back in the game because this guy got home from work for map 3. And Groot, or Hawkeye, is protected by the DUI, banning Strange afterwards. Don't remember why we protected Hawkeye. Oh, Luna Snow banned by Waffle. Interesting. See, there is a new protect about to be done for Waffle. And their protect is going to be Thor. Next, we are going to see the response protect from DUI. Who are they going to protect? Wolverine, this time protected by DUI. And we will see, finally, the last ban on attack. That is going to be Adam Warlock, banned by DUI. Even though Argus is an Adam player, I think they just did not want to deal with another Adam Warlock performance from first NPC. Unfortunately, they forgot to ban Spider-Man, who is looking to come out here, and that is another character of Tarun's taken from him. Alright, we see Tarun picking the Hawkeye, Fantasy picking the Wolverine, reading it, going to Sue Storm, and Blue playing the Emma Frost yet again. Argus going to play as Ella with 0 on the cloak and dagger. It appears that we are doing a 1-3-2 comp for the attacking team. A very interesting choice from DUI this late into the match to trust Blue as their only tank.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
On the defending side, we see XTML yet again on the Emma, Bossman on the Sue, Alan on the Squirrel Girl yet again. What is she still doing here? Anti-SPK on the Storm with the Jeff team up thanks to Bike, and first NPC on the Spider-Man.
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's watch a gamer explode today.
Mission area.
This feels like an Avengers gig. Does that mean I've made it to the big league? They've spotted us.
See first NPC just sitting up top, looking to finally make a play. Not getting spotted by the supports despite dropping next to him. And is he going to explode someone? Yes, he chooses a cloak and dagger, forcing out the cloak thing and getting killed by anti-SPK. Let's go back to point where Emma Frost by Blue is now just putting in some work. Argus unfortunately going down during this. And Fantasy choosing to play Wolverine, grabbing XTML successfully, but getting taken down by anti-SPK, unfortunately. We see anti-SPK going and killing Blue Dragon, just going forward and trying to end everyone as Storm. The Hawkeye is going to try and put in work. But unfortunately, no dice. Fantasy going in, almost dying, and anti-SPK picking up the kill onto Argus. Unfortunate as it may be. I am very surprised that the only tanks in the lobby currently are the two MRSL. And anti-SPK goes on Tarun, looking to kill him yet again. However, he does not find the kill. We see Alan the Fast going and using Squirrel Girl ult, getting Argus. Bossman then going and finishing off Fantasy. We see Blue fighting for his life with Tarun. Unfortunately, not getting anyone there. There is a big possible Jeff NATO about to happen. There we go. Tarun unfortunately gets his ult canceled. Blue unfortunately gets grabbed, as do Zero and the other one, and Argus. My fault, gamers. That is just a spawn hold. 2.5 minutes already down for DUI. Are they going to be able to pull this off? I am scared for their chances. Tarun getting off the Hawkeye on to the Captain America. Next, we will see Blue going forward, trying to play the video game. I pressed the pause button again. Anti-SPK still looking to hold on to Jeff NATO. Oh, here it comes. Yep, the Jeff NATO comes out. I don't think the fight was going to matter anyways, because it looked like a lot were already dead thanks to just good gameplay from W.A.F.F.L.E. Appears that DUI is unfortunately not going to make much progress here. They are down 2 for the last 40 seconds of the round. Argus now on the Psylocke, taking down first NPC very cleanly, and then taking down anti-SPK, but almost falling to the Squirrel Girl ult. It is very nice that he was able to avoid it. 1 kill thanks to Argus and the Wolverine ult. It looks like the point might actually be taken by DUI here. And we await. Unfortunately, point getting touched by first NPC, but he is killed before anything big can happen. The anti-SPK looking to fight Tarun, who is on the Captain America now. Fantasy almost dying in the end. Argus getting 2 kills with the Psylocke ult, looking to make it 3. Almost killing anti-SPK. Ending up getting the kill in the end. Very nice play from Argus here, allowing DUI to push forward, making a little bit of a challenge for W.A.F.F.L.E, who has seemed so dominant since week 1. Dragon Flood playing in the front for his team. We will look to see what Fantasy is doing. Going to hopefully kidnap someone. Never mind, he misses. This is so unfortunate. Zero getting grabbed by XTML's ult, and he misses the grab, unfortunately, but kills someone. This is yet another Jeff NATO situation, grabbing so many people and just killing them. It is so fucking evil. 5 kills from anti-SPK with the Jeff NATO. Just a broken fucking team up. Can we stop giving Storm these team ups that kill through support ults? Alright. We see we are down to the last minute of DUI's game. Will they be able to make it out of second point? I am not sure. And you will see Tarun accidentally going down first. This is first NPC getting stunned after getting his 1. XTML running forward, trying to finish it off. We see Supplied Bike just sitting in the back, healing down a doorway. Anti-SPK forward and getting the kills that we all know he will. Blue trying to be a good tank player, but again, we have a fraud in the lobby. We see a support ult come out from Sue. That is 2 down. Anti-SPK looking to do ult again. Jeff NATO coming out, and that is unfortunately all she wrote. That is just people getting grabbed by the fucking Jeff NATO yet again. Can somebody please delete this fucking team up? And that is first round DUI, making it about halfway through second point. And we will see if W.A.F.F.L.E can do it in their 6.5-minute attack. Alan the Fast getting off of Squirrel Girl, looking to be swapping over to Magneto to give XTML a second tank. Bossman still on the Sue, First still on the Spider-Man, Storm and Jeff still on W.A.F.F.L.E. We see Tarun swapping over to the Loki, Blue on the Emma Frost. We'll see Reed or Fanternal, who his name is, I'm reading it, is on Sue yet again. Argus back onto the Hela. We see Zero swapping over to the Magneto, allowing for a second tank that is not a dive tank to be playing with Blue, the guy who historically does not know how to play dive. This guy is trash. Finally, we see Fantasy 17 on the Ultron, looking to do a triple support with Ultron. This is very strong, but unfortunately, Anti-SPK is going to be a fucking monster and hunt down Fantasy. I can already feel it. There is a shark in the tornado, and the tornado is heading straight for your Flyers. Anti-SPK doing a lot of poke. Let's see what Argus is doing from the back here. Looking to poke at XTML along with the tanks. XTML very far in, but getting a lot of peel. Anti-SPK going down thanks to Argus getting 4 nice consecutive shots. We see finally a little bit of life in DUI after such a long and morale-ending set. Alan the Fast getting taken down by Blue. The DUI are looking to get a map win, but First is able to take down Argus, unfortunately, meaning that there's a push available for W.A.F.F.L.E. They are able to take down Magneto very quickly, unfortunately. Alright. Fantasy looking to maybe use his ult here. I am not entirely sure. He is looking to play the video game. And half of DUI is down and in the spawn room. Unfortunately, I think this is first point completely over. Zero, unfortunately, dying at the very end. And there are 5 minutes for W.A.F.F.L.E to make it halfway through second point. They have captured first point. It's looking bleak, I won't lie to you. Here we have Anti-SPK now with the Jeff NATO online. That is XTML's ult actually getting canceled by Blue, if I remember correctly. A very good ult. Jeff NATO coming out. Ooh! Fantasy's ult able to take down the Jeff NATO. Wow! I was not expecting that. Holy shit! There's a bit of life in this team still. The diamond form coming out of Blue just to allow him to push forward. This is the Emma Frost ult that we were looking for. Anti-SPK getting pulled off the point. XTML dying. Both tanks going down thanks to the Emma Frost ult. It is going crazy. There is some life in this team. We are seeing that there may be not a complete sweep after all. First NPC grabbing Zero. We'll see Argus here with the Hela ult, seeing if he can make some use out of it. There are 3 offensive ults for Waffle with only Fantasy, and there are 2 defensive ults for DUI. Okay, this is pretty good. They have burned 1.5 minutes from the 5-minute time bank. That is a that is 2 tank ults coming out, killing Tarun. Unfortunately, Argus looking to shoot at Mr. Supplied Bike over here, and forcing out the revive. Argus able to bring back Tarun thanks to the Hella team up. And we see that a lot of the ults have come out, and we still have first NPC ult. Anti-SPK finally off of the Storm and on to the Hella. And that is both Sue ult coming out for the teams. Or actually, that was Loki ult coming out. But it was 2 support ults nonetheless. Blue trying to hold point here as there's 1 meter left. This guy is going to go down because, unfortunately, the game is over. And that is Waffle 3-0ing DUI. It was a close match, and well, not entirely close, but this map was a lot closer than the rest of the set, and it was a fun watch. I hope you all enjoyed. Have a good night.